To have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Michael Wacha.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Josh Rojas, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one outside. And the count's even at 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Up and in, and 1-1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Liner, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Ball. In the dirt, runner holds. 1-2. Count goes to 1-2. The delivery to Robert.
There we go.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Fermin squeezes it, and that'll do it. The White Sox leave 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab,
Had
Drew
me rushing
Thorpe.
earlier
What should we
for
keep
nothing.
an eye on here?
Pay attention.
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's in there. And it's 1-2. Out to short. Montgomery gets it to first, and Renfroe is retired. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. So 2 down. Now it's the rookie DH. Still hitless in the series. Thorpe with a move to first. Witt back in on a dive. Runner on the goal. Fair ball. The throw in. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
There we go. You needed that hit, man.
So
First hit of the series.
Runners on the corners. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. On the ground right side. He
that's
takes it
bitch.
himself to the bag, and that'll do
That
it.
bitch. That
Royals
helped him
straight
out.
there. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Fouled off left side. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Right through there for a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Benintendi up here.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That one fouled off. Benintendi needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Damn, that's a low number. Get up out of here.
It's a strikeout.
Just a walk, I know.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Teal. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The other way, hauls it in to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Michael Garcia. Thorpe back to work. And there's a foul ball. Tap foul at the plate. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand.
Strike.
Just spit on it.
1-2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him.
Damn.
Looking, that's a strikeout.
Damn, I should have shocked at that.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals.
Thought that was going to go a little farther out. He snuck that one in there.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You sure that's a strike,
One
huh?
out, base is empty. Outside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2's the count. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a slow ass. That pitch, man. Look, that's why he getting me. That's why he getting me. I gotta learn how to calibrate that shit. This is the slowest pitch I've seen all season.
But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Now it's going to
Then
be
he throw that. Then he throw that fastball at 92 miles per hour.
Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning.
92 miles per hour.
We'll move to the third.
That circle change at 77 miles per hour. Fuck, how do I calibrate that?
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
There we go. Shit.
Colson Montgomery will hit next.
We're going to have to play defense.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Montgomery went deep in his most recent game. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Yeah, Walker, you know what time it is. You're going to have to be at your best, buddy. Because shit, that pitcher on the other side looking like he brought his shit today.
And they'll do it again. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
Get up out of here. Let's have a straight out bark.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
We have seen 7 strikeouts in this game.
Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Let's go, Royals.
Makes the catch, and that is that. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Velasquez, 26 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right side, hard hit. In time to Vaughn. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the Royals batting order turns over. Hunter
that was a good hit.
At the plate. Grounded out his first time up. That one drilled left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he'll reach second with one away.
Let's go.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Javier Vaz. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul.
Man at second. Way inside, gets out of the way. Center field. Robert moves under it. He's got it, and there's two away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bobby Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
There we go.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
Ah, you lucky. You lucky, boy. You lucky.
Royals lead one. Still no score.
You lucky. I'm going to hurt that pitcher. That was a nice hit, Witt. Told you I'm going to get on to him. Just hate when we got to start hitting with 2 outs.
Look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And that is out of play.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Get up out of
On
there.
strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Swinging a foul straight back. Waka ready to fire now. Out to short. Throws the
Let's
first
go.
in
Good
time.
shit, Witt.
2 up, 2 down.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off.
Yup, mow him down. Punch him out, Walker. Punch him out.
On strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing
Whoa.
doing for the offense.
I knew earlier I was in a rush.
Down to the bottom of the 4th. No score.
Hey, I got to go somewhere. I'm just mad my offense ain't clicking. That boy Walker on fire.
Back here in Kansas City, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 92. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches.
Finally got his first hit of the series. The boy was rookie of the month
just have to be
in
patient
April.
take your walk here.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
They should have let that hit me.
3-ball count here. He's been throwing
They
strikes all day.
bullshitting.
Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Squeeze through that one. It's a strikeout.
Damn.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. High bounce over the fence.
There we go.
Automatic double.
That's my
That ball
Vinny.
exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well.
Vinny
As it
Zach,
bounced
baby.
over the fence, and it sounded really good too. He just put
That's a
together
sign.
a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Garcia at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. The next pitch misses. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Come on, man. Come on.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the dirt.
I didn't go. Man, get the fuck out of here. I thought I checked.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That's too low. And the count is even, 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Damn.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're headed.
Man, that hit, man, that perfect ass hit that motherfucker robbed me.
Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
This to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Bitch, that should have been a strike. You gave him that on the other side.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
1-2.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Fly ball down the line.
Let's go, Royals.
He's got it, and that'll do it. Halfway through this one, still no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Thorpe back to work. in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, these Royals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Now one
ball,
miss.
2 strikes.
And that one missing
2-2.
low. Three-two now.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Fermin gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swung on, belted.
There we go. There we go.
And an automatic double.
Come on, man. Another one?
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first.
Damn, my goodness. You got to be kidding me.
Look at the bright side. Really.
Bullshit.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Vaz digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. Now there's a bullet down the line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Both runners tagging. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
How?
That ends the inning, but they do pick up a run on the play.
Man, that shouldn't have been no double run, dog. They bullshitting me.
Left on. 5 innings.
Bullshit. I tagged.
We go to the
But I guess they make both men tag. It's all good.
It's going to be Lenny Sosa. And fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle in plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. That one ripped right center field. This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw, not in time. He's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the lineup flips over. Josh Rojas steps to the plate for the White Sox, and that drops in for a strike. Next off,
Come on,
down low.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ah, that's going to tie it up. They had to. Come on, man. Get the fuck.
Third is the tying run. done.
Damn, dude.
Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
They second triple in a row. Get the fuck out of here, dude. They already pissed me off when y'all made my dude get gunned down when I had a run in and when I was up batting, man. Get the fuck out of here.
On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Chop to third. And that
they got another run. They scored. Come on, man. Damn, dude. What the fuck? Garcia, that's why you don't play, bro. That's why you don't play.
Single drives in the run, and sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
We just scored that run, and now we start fucking up.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
In the air, left field, Velasquez. Moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
I'm pissed.
Luis Robert now.
Somehow the ball was able to find a space out there.
Man, I mean,
this weak ass umpire.
To be better than it actually was.
In the air, left side. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3.
Damn, Walker.
And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
We already made him take their pitcher out. Come on, man. I need you to get to this dude. He ain't got no energy.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Line, and that's a base hit.
Motherfucker.
So on base to start the inning.
Come on, Wick.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. A solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Come on, you talking about the league leader in steals, dog. What you trying to do, boy?
Now, number 92. There goes the runner.
There you go. There you go. Stay right. There you go.
Wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Number 19, boy.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off. He was late.
Come on, Tolbert. Come on, Tolbert.
Man at second. That one not close. And a count 2-1.
There you go. There you go.
It's a fair ball. Witt rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw.
There we go. There we go.
Well, that was an important bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over his pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now
Come on,
here
Ben.
is Vinny Pasquantino.
Come on, Ben.
2. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Come on, Vinny.
That one finds
Don't worry about it.
And the count even 1-1. Runner at second, nobody out. And delivers outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Come on, Ben. There you go.
Swinging a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. But now he won't try for third.
Nah.
Stays put with one away.
Nah.
Manager out of the dugout.
Yeah, come and get him.
Jared Schuster will take over here.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
This to center field.
Ball down. Ball down. There we go. There we go.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Ground ball right side could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Over to
safe. There you go, Melendez. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending.
I wasn't meaning to hit that like that.
He gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1.
There you go for me.
A rocket into the outfield.
Good hit for me.
And now 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Come on, Velasquez.
And that one is inside ball 1. Melendez at 2nd. Fermin at 1st. 2 out of the inning.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Stay there. Stay there.
They hold him at 3rd base, and now the bases are loaded. Back to the top of the lineup, and now Hunter Renfroe.
Come on, Hunter. Come on, Hunter. It's showtime. Ah, they lucky. They lucky. And that was a good hit. And that was a good hit. They lucky. That was a good hit. They bitch ass. Got our lead back. Get our lead back.
It's the Royals 3 and the White Sox 2.
Let's go. Shit, we left the bases juice.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Yeah, my boy out here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close.
Harvey, I already know I love him.
There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Get up out of there.
Looking for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Benintendi to the plate.
There you go. Come on, Renfroe.
Ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Teal up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Come on, Harvey. Punch him out.
That one lifted to left.
There we go.
And that'll do it.
I needed that
So
quick
no
1, 2, 3
runs,
inning.
no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 3 and the White Sox 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tyler Gilbert.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Justin Anderson up and loosening in the pen. Boozer getting cranked up as well. And that skips in the dirt. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side.
Base hit, baby. Stay there. Stay there. Good shit, Vass. Good shit, baby.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Runner on the go. And safe. It's a stolen base.
There we go, Bass.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked.
There you go, Royals. Out of all the games I played, this is the best game I see y'all play. I know it was ugly early, but you guys done did some catching up for real.
Foul ball.
Come on, Witt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Get the fuck out of here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's got some power.
I checked that. There we go.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field.
There we go, Bass.
Long throw home, but it's offline.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Insurance run. I know you. I know. Them first 3 games is ugly. Boy, you adjusted.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. And ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here.
1-0.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And a foul ball. Now snap throw to first.
No,
and he's back in
idiot.
safely. Rudder takes off. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
There you go. Won't get that double play.
And here is Michael Garcia. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Fuck out
So
of
they
here.
pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Carlos Estevez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
Starting to pitch
Some
better.
of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right
Had a
there
rough
for
start to the
strike.
season. Bullpen starting to come together, though.
Gets under and pops it up. Vaz on the move. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Colson Montgomery. That's in for a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 up.
I
2
like
down
Bass
to the
out
top
there
of
at
the 8th.
second base.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Rojas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely a
1-1.
swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit left side. Handles,
Let's
throws
go.
to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail it here 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Anderson.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out. Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. 2 down, base is empty. So up now for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Check swing, called strike. The next offering misses. 3-2 now.
Count full.
Goes down.
Get the fuck out of here.
3 up, 3 down.
Bullshit.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lucas Erceg.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Brooks Baldwin now at the plate. Ball one there. Erceg in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Lifted in the air out to left. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one in triple digits. The White Sox down by a pair here at the top of the 9th. And that drops in for a strike.
Get up out of here.
Misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Robert in the box here lets that one go for a ball. 101 catches the top of the zone for a strike.
1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Erceg is just 1 strike away.
There we go.
Popped up. That's. And that'll do it. The Royals have won 4 in a row.
Nice
Needed
sweep
that.
in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of
Good
run
shit.
you can put together a nice long